Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. Welcome back to day 2 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot in January. Day 2 is, what are your top tarot decks of 2021? And I'm glad that, usually she puts a cap on it of 5. I'm glad that there's not a cap, but it still took me a lot to narrow down, because if I had my way, I would show every deck I got this year. Just because they're all beautiful. But I narrowed it down to 7. So, starting with the first deck I got this year, if it's no surprise, Journey of the Sacred Bee. This was it's an indie deck. It's gorgeous. I got this deck, actually ordered it January 1st of last year, 2021. Comes with a great little book. It's got this gorgeous gilding, metallic gilding, and let me see if I can brighten this up. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous metallic teal gilding. Gorgeous bee on the back. And then it has the most glorious art, and it has keywords. Here's the 4 of Cups, apathy. It's got the astrological symbols as well. It is a massively, massively beautiful, beautiful deck. It has been a workhorse for me this year. I got it January 1st of 2021. Got it like 4 days later, and I barely put it down all year. I've worked with this constantly. It has been a shocking deck because I didn't even want to get it at first. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Beautiful. The colors are vibrant. The card is my favorite kind of cardstock. I don't know what cardstock it is, but it's got this slidiness to it. I love it so hard. Yeah, it's my favorite. Not my favorite, but my first one I got in 2021, and it's just marvelous. So yeah, it's very colorful. Very beautiful. Oh, look at that. That. Let me see if I can find one of my favorite cards in here. Yeah, right here. Let's see, 5 of Disc, 5 of Pentacles, Worry. And this is the card that made me realize, hey, the door is open. You can walk through anytime. It's you keeping you from going inside. And that just blew my mind. Plus, the colors are stunning in this card. Yeah, so that is the Journey of the Sacred Bee. Top dog this year, I would say. One of the top dogs this year. Or for 2021. It was a marvelous deck, and it's beautiful. And I still rarely put it down. So next we got the Stretch Tarot. I saw this on, oh my god, Shuffle Tarot's channel. These are the backs. I edged it in this marvelous navy blue that did so well. I saw this on Shuffle Tarot's channel she did a couple years ago, but I saw it in like January, February. I saw the episode on her channel where she did a past life reading with this deck, and I'm like, oh my god, this is exactly what I was thinking about for a past life deck. So then I realized it was still available. I wound up getting it. The keywords on it are amazing. It is fantastic for past life readings. It also does regular readings very well. If you wanted ancestor work, this would probably be a great deck for that. Just, this deck is amazing. And again, it's another deck that I have hardly put down this year. Or for 2021. It's just a gorgeous deck, and it does so many things. It's another workhorse deck for me this year. Just beautiful, beautiful. Cardstock qualities unlike anything I've ever had. And I do get that this look at that Queen of Swords. I mean, just gorgeous. And then Perception is the keywords. It's just, it works. I love this one. It makes me think they're about to do a seance. And its power is the keyword. That's stunning. Just stunning. I get this may not be everyone's aesthetic or imagery, but it works so well for what I use it for. And I use it for a, look at that sun card. Tower card is beautiful. Love that. There's 2 magicians in here. It's the female one. I love that one. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Gorgeous deck. I have nothing bad to say about this deck. It has worked well for me this year. And I'm so glad I was able to still get it. This is a second edition of it, but the cards haven't changed. Literally, the only thing that changed was the tech box. And it was a tech box before. It's just a different one now. And it was established in 2016. And this is where you can get the deck if you want it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. I love it so hard. So next we have, believe it or not, this is on my list. I actually have 4 Minerva Siegel decks now. This is the second one I got. I was hesitant to get it. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot Deck and Guidebook by Inside Editions publication. I was hesitant to get it because I got the, oh my God, I can't even think about it. I can't even think of the name of it. It's a beautiful book. The backs are stunning. The box is stunning, actually. The Supernatural Tarot I had. And I thought, oh, this is going to be a great deck to work with. No, it's not. It's literally just like a deck for nostalgia purposes. Got this one. I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. Never even seen this movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. Never saw it until after I got the deck. I got the deck, and it was complete opposite. It came to life. Yes, it's a partial pip deck, but it came to life. Like, I could see myself talking to all of these characters, and it reads so fantastic. I love it. I was hardly able to put it down for a while. And, yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. I cannot believe how well it reads. It reads very well. And I was shocked, and then after I got the deck, I was telling my kids, and they're like, you never seen Nightmare Before Christmas? So we all sat and watched it, like, right before Thanksgiving. So, but yeah, and I'm like, it made sense. Like, everything that I was seeing in the movie made sense from what I had worked with already in this deck. It was amazing. So, yeah, and it was better that I saw the movie, because it was like, look at that Wheel of Fortune. It was literally like all of these characters came to life for me in this deck, which I loved. And it's weird because I now have the Villains Tarot and the Alice in Wonderland Tarot that she put out. Not the same. Like, I don't get the same vibe. But this is the only one of those 4 decks that you read with, really. Because the other ones didn't have, they still kind of lay there. And it's sad because they're beautiful decks as well. But that is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and guidebook. And it is gorgeous. And it's got this silky matte cardstock. Amazing. So next we have the Ancestral Path Tarot by Julia Cuccia Watts. Okay, so here's the Ancestral Path Tarot by Julia Cuccia Watts. This deck was so shocking when I got it. I'm like, ooh, I'll get it, because I wanted the Mahat Tarot that she produced. It is still an indie deck, so it's a little bit more pricey than this deck. This one is not an indie deck. It was published by US Games. Yeah, US Games. I saw this at my local metaphysical shop, and I'm like, oh, might as well, I'll try it out. Oh, it's actually right there is US Games. These are the backs. They're humongous cards, but I would not have them any other way. And then I got them, and they were so beautiful and so grounded, and it just, look at that. It is literally like I only have one other deck like this, that gives me the same feels, the same vibes, and that is my, what do you call it? I can never remember the name of it. It's an oracle deck. Published by Colette Baron Reed. It's like an ancestry deck also. And both of these decks make me feel like I've owned them before, even though I've never owned them before. And they are just stunning. The artwork is stunning. It's just beautiful. Yeah, look at that. I mean, yeah, it's stunning. Stunning, stunning. Stunning artwork. And there was a kind of a hang up I love. That's my favorite card in here. 10 of Sacred Circles. There was a hang up with the Mahat Tarot that I had. The reason why I didn't just rush out and buy it. There is a card in there that it's like a deal breaker for me. And then when I got this, I'm like, Mahat who? I don't need that deck now. And I don't. I feel like I'm good with this one. It hits all the marks that I wanted it in that deck, that I thought I would get in the Mahat Tarot. And it's just stunning, 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 stunning deck. It's humongous, but I love it. Love that it's huge. It shuffles great. I don't have anything bad to say about this deck. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. 3 decks left. No, 2, because I already did that one. Okay, so we got... Actually, we do have 3 decks left. Tarot of the Abyss by Anatorium. Should come as no surprise. I'm addicted to her work. This is her first mass market. It's a U.S. Games publication. Beautiful book. Beautiful backs. It's my first technical black and white deck. I have literally nothing to say bad about her artwork. I mean, it's just... Everything about her artwork is amazing. Fabulous. Fabulous. Look at that. Just stunning. And I've said it many times, it's like her artwork stirs something up inside of you and rips out all the nastiness and the negativity and plops it down on the table, and it's like, okay, examine this and examine why. Examine why. Why is this here? Why is this your behavior? Why is this something that you're holding on to? Whatever it is, this deck, her artwork asks that question, why? And you're like, huh, why? And then it opens yourself up to examining all these things about yourself, but it does it in such a gentle way that you don't realize it's happening until you're healing. And it's amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at that. I mean, come on. It's just amazing. 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 And my dog's going to want out again because I'm on a video, of course. Stunning artwork. Nothing bad to say about her work. Look at that, the Wise One. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous work. So, yeah, that's another one that I'm just like, yeah. All of these decks are the ones that I've rarely put down. Last 2 should come as no surprise. I've used them in a lot of videos. This one is the Barrack Pinter Tarot by Barrack Pinter, published by Los Scarabero. His artwork does something to me. This, to me, would be considered what I would consider a dark deck. It's Carpe Diem by F. Pinter. It's the backs. And then we got the fronts that are just fabulous. This does appear to be a darker deck, but it does it in a way that you're like, what is happening? You don't realize the darkness is out until you're in it. Again, it's one of those that you're just like, like, it brings out a lot of emotions in me, this deck. And I love it. I love it. Look at that. And this appears to be like a darker deck. It's the Eight of Cups. But there's a sense of freedom here. The bird is gone. It's taken flight. He's walking away. It's just, it's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous deck. Fabulous. Let me see. Fabulous. Yes. And his artwork is beautiful. Except for that one. I don't understand the dude hanging out of his nose. I mean, I get it, but I don't. Just beautiful. Beautiful art. Beautiful deck. And it reminds me a lot of the Stretch Tarot in that it's just, yeah. It's beautiful. But, yeah, that is the Barrack Pinter Tarot. Published by Los Barrow. And the text is by Charles Harrington. Okay, and the last deck. Last but not least, the New Chapter Tarot by Catherine Briggs. Published by Liminal 11. I love this deck so much that I actually ordered, I didn't know another one existed, version of this, until recently, and I've ordered it as well. It's not going to be printing or coming out until the 4th, but it is like a higher quality version. They're small cards, but I love them. They fit right in the palm of your hand. This is probably next to the Journey of the Sacred Bee, my top deck for the year. This, the Stretch Tarot and the Journey of the Sacred Bee would be my top decks this year. Just the things I've learned about myself reading these decks is just insane. And I've had this and the Fennec Pinter the shortest time of all these decks. Most of these I've had since the beginning of the year, except these two I just got like a couple months ago, and they are fabulous, fabulous readers, fabulous. The artwork is beautiful, and neither of them are anything like my type of artwork that I usually go for, but they work. They work so well. They're so beautiful. I've read with them on my channel many times already. I can't seem to put these down. Like I said, all 7 of these, I had to include 7 because all 7 of these are ones that I have rarely put down this year at all since I've gotten them. They're just fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous decks. And the images, the art, the colors, the coloration of it is just stunning. So, yeah, that is my day 2. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So that is day 2. What's that question again? This is day 2 of 31 Days of Tarot. What are your top tarot decks for 2021? And that was my top decks. That I could have just narrowed it down to those 4, or the Fennec Pinter Tarot, the New Chapter, the Stretch Tarot, and the Journey of the Sacred Bee, but I didn't think it was fair because I haven't put down the other ones either. So I had to make it into 7 decks. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys have any of these decks, let me know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night. Bye.